Hey guys, TVI here, blown in with another Pokemon Sword and Shield Pocket Monsters anime series review. Today I'll be reviewing Episode 7, Ash vs Hoji, the Battle Frontier Challenge. Let's begin. Kinda on the fence with this episode if I'm honest. The battle action was awesome, but it fell short of perfection for me, and the whole ordeal with Mr. Mime, yeah. Let's back it up and go through my thoughts all together. So Mr. Mime opens up the episode with a yoga session, and honestly, it was meh for me. I did however laugh really hard when Metapod was the yoga ace, which followed up with being kicked into a rock. That really had to be an anime highlight for me there. Ash soon revealed something interesting. He's set on heading to Hoenn since he signed him and Go up to do a battle tournament. It was strange because he didn't even give Go the chance. He just registered on his behalf and expected a rookie trainer to be ready. It was strange as well to see Ash call out Mr. Mime from a Pokeball. 2 Pokemon are required to enter the tournament, and out of the vast amount of Pokemon Ash has at his disposal, he goes for Pikachu and his mom's house cleaner. I guess Ash's first Galar Pokemon will be Mr. Mime. Definitely caught a lot of people off guard, but let's jump ahead so I can talk about Mr. Mime's capabilities when it gets to the battles. I will mention though, he had some really creepy facial expressions during this episode. Go went for Scorbunny and Cypher. It was fairly obvious that these two were his picks for the battles, but when the duo started talking about the battles, it was obvious who of the two were looking forward to the tournament. Anyway, Ash meets an intimidating looking trainer, who we find out is Hoji, who is also in the tournament, while Go follows a Tailo in order to catch some Hoenn Pokemon. I also found it hilarious when Go puts his face right into a Mightyana's butt, and Scorbunny just randomly decides to pull its fur off. This moment was golden, and seriously funny to me. So the gang meet up and find out that Hoji is entering with Hariyama and Mightyana. Go showcases his newly caught Tailo, shenanigans centering around Scorbunny happen, and the trio find out who they'll be battling against in the tournament. Tournament time, woo! Go vs Koji kicks off the event, and after consulting the Pokédex, Go reckons he has the advantage due to type matchup and moveset. However, Mightyana sweeps him with ease, and really makes Go seem like a pushover. Due to lack of battle experience and love for catching without battling, I guess he is a pushover for now. Speaking of catching, once Go's Pokemon are restored, he gets salty and says he'd rather go back out and catch more Pokemon than battle anyway, then rushes out. The finals now of a very rushed tournament. Obviously the final 2 trainers are Ash and Hoji. Before they begin though, Go manages to make his way back in time to witness the fight. Hariyama versus Mr. Mime time, and oh wow, Mr. Mime is a beast in battle. Didn't break a sweat dodging all those attacks, and managed to land hits without second thought, as well as Ash's strategy of surrounding Hariyama with barriers in order to deliver the final blow of Psychic. The two of them seem like really good battle partners, although just when I was somewhat beginning to like Mr. Mime, he decides to just forfeit and refuse to battle Mightyana. Moving on I guess, it's Pikachu versus Mightyana now. It was a fluent battle, and the exchange of moves were amazing. It was cool as well to see the return of the finishing blow being Iron Tail after being propelled off of Electro Web. Ash wins the trophy and you put that trophy down right now, Mr. Mime, you quitter. He receives the flutes and admired by the crowd, including Go. Even Hoji comes to congratulate him, but he fails to do so by falling off again. The episode ends off with Go congratulating Ash on his victory, as well as expressing that he can at least appreciate Pokemon battles. This is real nice character growth, as while we all have our own interests in life, it's not necessarily a bad thing to appreciate something that you have little interest in. Once they arrive back to the lab, Go presents his 3 Wurmple captures, adding 3 more bug types to his collection. What bugs me, pun intended, about his reasons for catching 3 is that he wants to evolve them all, but was unsure on what they would evolve into. However, couldn't he have just caught the evolved forms like he did in the previous episode? Or caught more than 3 so that he can at least have 1 of each stage, than having 3 stages maximum? With all the best and worst parts of this episode clashing, I can't see a more reasonable rating than 5 out of 10. Sure, it was awesome to see a tournament and some battle action. However, Pokemon and the trainers involved were a little lackluster. Not to mention that the tournament was very rushed, and how few Pokemon Go managed to actually catch in the end. The story had such great potential, but Mr. Mime, as well as some nitpicks, seems to drag the episode down for me at least.